big milestone for Ella Tonkin today, who makes her 50th Ninja A-League appearance. The young defender has been wearing the captain's armband this season in Izzy Hodgson's absence and has been wearing it well, having played every minute of the campaign so far. Adelaide's only outfielder to do so. Cheering her side on, as every good captain should. Well, a completely unchanged lineup for Western United from the side that defeated Perth on Tuesday. There's still a dearth of defensive stocks with Alana Cern and Claudia Miocic out injured, but their structure has proved sturdy over the past few games. Chloe Lincoln starts again between the sticks, while Matilda Chloe Legazzo wears the captain's armband. Philippines international Sarah Eggsvik. She made her first appearance in almost a month against Melbourne City last Friday and made a big difference, helping to shore up a team that has been in need of some stability. She'll be important once more to helping Western United win the midfield battle. There are the referees and captains doing the coin toss. Central official today, Isabella Cooper there. She's assisted by Danielle Anderson and Paula Orlandi. The fourth official is Daniel Cook. Both teams getting ready in their huddles. And there is Adelaide United head coach Adrian Stento, who praised his team during the week, saying that they have been a fantastic group to work with this season. He's expecting a tough physical game today against Western United. He'll be sure to set up his team accordingly. Western United, you wonder what they're plotting against a red-hot Adelaide United. There is Kat Smith, their head coach. You can just see her peeping through the wires there. She's really overseen a resurgence in her team over the last few weeks, and they've looked like genuine title threats over the last few games. The question today is whether Adelaide will provide the game state for Western United to thrive, or will there be more problems for Kat Smith and her team to solve? Well, both teams now making their way, making preparations to get underway, and it's a great time to welcome in A-League's legend Teresa Polias to commentary. Teresa, what are you expecting from this game today?
Well, thank you, Taryn, and yeah, what a clash we have on our hands today. You know, two informed teams. You mentioned Western United are genuine title threats. I think Adelaide are too, so in terms of that, it's huge today. Can't wait.
Well, it's the home side, Adelaide, who is standing over the ball to get us underway. A huge matchup between these sides. It is third against sixth. It is Adelaide United against Western United. We are underway. Chelsea Dorber gets us started. The only Adelaide United player to have ever scored against Western United. These sides have only met 3 times in their history. Adelaide still yet to pick up a point, but they'll be favourites to change all that today. Western United on the attack early and win themselves an early corner as well.
Well, Dorber's certainly in form at the moment, so she'll be keen to get back on that score sheet. Nice positive early play. And they get a nice and early corner.
Western United, the visitors, fast starters today. Of course, scored direct from a corner last week. Grace Ma this time, it's Adriana Taranto, who her signal was the same as Ma's celebration, but anyway, coming in from the other side. Taranto's corner, delivered towards the front post, cleared away by Leon. It'll come out all the way to Sardo, who's battling, takes a strike on, but Jenkins able to claim comfortably, calm things down a little bit for Adelaide. They were so good against the Raw last week, but Western United were dominant against the Glory on Tuesday night. A little bit of a quicker turnaround, and an opportunity has come to Carly Johnson, who hits side netting. Maybe an opportunity that's come a little bit too early there for Johnson.
Well, it's really good early signs for Western United. There's the shot Johnson had. But their press lately has been so aggressive, and it's working for them. Adelaide under a bit of pressure here.
There it is again, that high press. And it's allowing Grace Maher to position herself further up the field. Of course, we know her now as a centre-back, but started her career in midfield for Canberra United and a couple of seasons at Melbourne Victory as well. Will be caught offside here. Adriana Taranto can't quite believe it, but the assistant referee in the best position to judge.
Well, that's smart play there from the Adelaide backline to step up at the right moment.
There is the 50 gamer today, Sonkin, to deliver that free kick upfield. Adelaide had a lot of success last week just bypassing the midfield almost altogether. They had a high press of their own, but then their defence would sit deep and ensure there was no opportunities on transition. As Dorba attempts to win the ball. Lincoln's clearance unconvincing, but it comes back to Deakis. Lincoln, the young goalkeeper. The first Matilda's appearance towards the end of last year against Chinese Taipei. He's been in and out of the squad in a battle with Dallas State. She may have an early save to make here. Healy, Leon. Zimmerman involved doing defensive work, as was Sasha Grove. Healy, twisting, turning, scored a goal last week. Can't find her way into the penalty area, and Western United clear.
Just so many numbers around the ball there. Western United in compact block. They're organised, very hard to break down. So Adelaide will need to keep the ball moving here today.
Very often in the early stages of games, we see both sides feeling each other out. Not so in this game. It's been end-to-end in the first 4 minutes. Maybe a sign of things to come over the course of the 90. Leon picks up the ball. Looks to find Dorba, but Grace Maher has great positional awareness. That pass out didn't work out though. Healy with the ball behind. Dewey, Leon, ball in the middle. Had to be headed away. Now it's Adelaide applying the pressure. That ball from the 17-year-old Dewey finding its way out for a Western goal kick. So again, both sides looking to apply pressure when the other is playing out from the back.
Yeah, it's an interesting encounter when you come up against similar tactics, but we know Adelaide, they're good at absorbing pressure and then scoring against the run of play. They've got players like Healy that are individually brilliant and unpredictable that can produce something at any time.
Taranto brought to ground illegally, says the referee, Nanako Sasaki, the player committing the foul, who perhaps was lucky not to get a red card last week, so she'll be sure to watch her tackling technique this time around. Sasaki, only her second start of the season. She started the season injured. It's great to see her back out there, committing an early foul, which isn't what she will want to do early.
Definitely not. And I think the referees will be on to that a bit more to ensure player safety. But she certainly wants to stay on that pitch, and it's her second start now, so she'll want to make the most of it.
Lincoln being pressed again. Adelaide almost entirely just giving up the centre of the park. Very interesting from Stenter. Ball over the top, able to be headed away by Zoe Tolland. Another real success story of this season, Tolland, the 22-year-old.
A lot of ball on that right side for Adelaide. It will be an interesting battle between Leon and Grove today.
Leon's throw Dorba will try and chase it down and gets there. He doesn't quite manage to keep it in. Dorba coming off a brace. Attacking responsibility falling on her shoulders in the absence of Fiona Wirtz, and also the absence of Emily Condon, who has created the equal most chances in the whole competition, so she'll be a massive miss for Adelaide today. It's Western streaming forward. Carly Johnson trying to get there ahead of McNamara. Gave her an almighty shove. Couldn't do the trick. And the ball falls for a Jenkins goal kick.
You're not going to get past McNamara that easily, but great work initially there from Zimmerman. Just let that ball run across her, and she didn't get the pass away that she wanted to, but really good stuff.
McNamara in Adelaide's defence won Matilda's cap back in 2022, was called up to the recent friendlies against Chinese Taipei. Didn't manage to make an appearance. Sorry, Eggersvik from Western United that time committing the foul. Healy, great turn. Erin Healy beats Sato, all ends up. Eggersvik will come back to chase. Harkis is there as well. Still Erin Healy! What a strike! It hit the underside of the bar, and eventually a decision is made. Adelaide is celebrating because it will be awarded a goal. What a run, what a strike. There was confusion as to whether it crossed the line, but that is a stunner from Healy.
What a stunning goal, and it came so quickly. She was running at those defenders, a scary sight at that, and just blasts that in. Unbelievable.
That is a fantastic goal. You can understand the confusion. It would have been almost unfair had that goal not counted, given the way that it came about. She beat Sato at the halfway line, made the run herself, and then the goal, unbelievable really. So Adelaide United take the lead. They have not lost a game after scoring first this season. 7 wins and 1 draw. So they're in a fantastic position now at home.
Well, what a match this is set up, because we know Western United are a team that never give up. They almost step up even more when they're behind. So what a start we have here.
Here they come again. Western United immediately winning a corner. This is how they started the game. Adelaide United, well, while they are up and while that does give them the advantage, interesting stats, 7 of their 16 goals that they've conceded have come from headers, so 44%. So that makes them perhaps uniquely vulnerable from set-piece situations like corners.
Well, these corners are a huge opportunity today for Western United, so Taranto will want to deliver well here.
Corner in from Taranto. It was met by an Adelaide head. Taranto being pushed back, Mel Taranto that is, and won by Adelaide. Sarah Morgan trying to find a way to a teammate, does so eventually. Dorba can't play in Healy. Erin Healy, she's been so good this season.
So good.
And up until recently, maybe hasn't been rewarded with the goals, but now goals in consecutive weeks. This is a concerning sign for Western United, because Grace Ma, their centre-back, is down injured. They have injuries in defence as well. This would not add to what has been a start to the game that they would rather forget.
Yeah, not the first time we've seen Ma go down early in a match with what appears to be a niggle, so hopefully it's nothing major, but very concerning at this point. But it's not at all that Western United started poorly, is it? It's just that Adelaide United at the moment just finding it pretty easy to score goals. And Erin Healy, another start. She's, like you said, getting those minutes, building up, and she's just an incredible player.
Well, Teresa, people will see that and they'll say, oh, the defender should have done X, should have done Y. But this is the second week in a row we've seen Healy go on a run like this. It takes a special kind of player to be able to have that kind of control and to be able to finish like that.
Yeah, you can't take anything away from Healy there. And she's just so unpredictable when running at defenders. And you couple that with very good awareness and shooting ability. And, you know, we saw what happened time and time again.
Adelaide so far dominating that possession stat. Western United started very brightly. Certainly seems like there's going to be multiple goals in this. I'm not sure one goal will be enough for Adelaide, but they're hunting for a second. Healy turning, Erin Healy for the second! Deflected away. My goodness, the American is having some day out so far. She wins her side of corner.
Once again, defenders around her, and she manages to turn on a dime and get a really dangerous shot away with a left foot there. Fantastic.
So it's Adelaide now with a chance from a set piece. They scored from one last week. Western United looking to defend. Sasaki, the player who will take the corner. It'll be an in-swinger. Sasaki's delivery. Headed away at the near post. Will come out to Dewey. The ball back in the middle. Healy manages to keep it alive. But Ma back on the pitch, clearing it only as far as Tonkin. The Reds keeping this chance going, and it's deflected. Lincoln not able to keep it in, so another corner from the opposite side.
Good little patch here for Adelaide, and we've spoken a lot about Healy, and she really draws a lot of defenders towards her. But the scary part is she's good at bringing others into the game as well and assisting. So if she can find the spare player, then Adelaide will be even more dangerous.
Big test here for Lincoln, organising her defence. Needs a strong presence. The youngster, only 20 years of age. Corner delivered. Headed back in, and Torba almost got the touch that would have been decisive, but Lincoln smartly out to the danger. Managed to palm it away. Adelaide looking dangerous. Western United, you can see the high press straight away, trying to get something in transition. But Leon, the player on the ball. You see Leon trying to put a ball in. Healy's there. And this time, he will go out for a Western United goal kick. So a bit of release of the pressure now for Western United.
Yeah, they'll be happy to take their time here and set up again. Perhaps go long. You see Lincoln signalling, let's take the pressure off now. We'll send it long, win the battle, win the first, win the second here.
It does go long on the goal kick. It's contested. Taranto claiming that it came off a red shirt, and referee agrees. Leon, nice touch, but a little bit too much on it for Dewey. Now Johnson, Carly Johnson, one-on-one with the keeper here, Johnson! Claudia Jenkins comes up big. It's been a breakout season for Adelaide shot stopper, and she once again proves why with that save. Claudia Jenkins has saved 11 big chances before this game. I dare say she just made it 12. Sham Khamis from the Wanderers is on 13. The next best keeper is on 6. So that shows you the impact that Claudia Jenkins has had on this team this season.
Well, both ends of the pitch, such important roles. She's been absolutely heroic for Adelaide United this season, and a big reason as to why they are where they are on the ladder right now, up in third place.
Ball in from Grove. Oh, nasty deflection from McNamara, but Jenkins was able to get there. Will take her time and let Adriana Taranto come to her. She's kept the record amount of clean sheets in Adelaide United's history as well this season with 5. No doubt more to come. She'll be hoping for number 6 today. This is a keeper who, this is really her first season playing regularly. She made 4 appearances last season, but at 26 years of age, shows that there are plenty of players in and around the NPL competitions in the country who can come on the national stage and make it big. Here's Dorba, Chelsea Dorba, getting past Marsh, has been driven wide, so we'll have to look for teammates. Healy, that time, wasn't able to get past Deakis, who defended well. Now immediately, chance on the counter, Zimmerman. Here's Vic putting her arms up in the center of the park, saying, I'm here, I'm free. In the end, Western United win the throw on that side. Gazo's press. Jenkins, no clearance only as far as Zimmerman. Leon. Good close control here from Adelaide. Deakis wins out. Western United eventually winning the ball, winning the set piece, so an opportunity to deliver again in the mixer.
They're just persisting there on that left side, but they could just switch the ball out a bit, get a bit of joy in moving that Adelaide defence a bit.
There's the left foot of Grace Maher or the right of Adriana Taranto, having a little chat there with how they'll go about things. Normally you'd expect the right foot to take this and curl it in. It will be Taranto to deliver deep. Tonkin was heading away, as was McNamara, so it'll be out for a Western United corner. Not the worst outcome in that situation.
No, definitely a good outcome for Western United here. Not sure that that free kick really went the way they planned, but they'll take a corner.
So this left boot of Grace Maher from a corner, we've seen it this season. You wonder whether she'll be aiming for top bins yet again. One arm in the air.
Certainly.
Delivering towards the back post this time. Adriana Taranto got the first touch, but wasn't able to get the second. Adelaide United players behind Maher there were watching on very pensively to that corner. You can see the expression on their faces, helpless as they warmed up on the sideline.
Yeah.
Maher trying to put a ball central. Dorba wins the header. Dewey, the youngster in a tangle, manages to keep the ball for the Reds. Sasaki, away a foul again, just couldn't get there first. Nanako Sasaki. This will be another set-piece opportunity for Western, who have had a number of those so far in this game. Taken short. Sato, delivery not as intended, which allows Adelaide to clear. Taranto, though, comes away with it. Adriana Taranto Looking to move inside. Johnson. Overlapping run. Sardo. Back post. No one there. We'll go all the way out for an Adelaide throw. That was fantastic work between both Tarantos and Julia Sardo, but no end product.
Great work there from Western United. Lovely little ball in behind for Sardo from Lagazzo. But they've just got to get those crosses into where they need. They've got to take advantage of all the good work that they did.
As this game settles, it's probably Western United who are on the front foot. Adelaide had that period of pressure and they scored the goal in that period. Of course, a stunner from Erin Healy.
Yeah.
But now, Western United, they're putting the foot down. They'll want to see reward for their efforts before halftime.
Yeah, they've got the momentum at the moment, but I get the feeling that in this game we're going to see a few shifts in momentum and patches where Adelaide dominate as well. So, team who capitalises in those moments, I think, will go on to win this game. It's far from over. Perhaps a taste of what finals football might look like in a not too distant future.
So the players having a cooling break now. They'll have one in each half. It is a warm one in Adelaide today, so an opportunity to get some hydration, an opportunity to get some of the cooling towels as well, which always helps. Erin Healy in the centre of that huddle after scoring a wonderful goal. That is the difference so far in the game. With Cat Smith and Western United, do they need to change much about what they've been doing, Teresa?
No, I don't think so. I think Western United have the momentum in their favour at the moment. Just need to, I think, tweak a bit of their crossing. I think Sardo's had a couple of opportunities to get a good ball in under no pressure, and it's been squandered.
Claudia Jenkins made a fantastic one-on-one save with Carly Johnson. Johnson, who is equal top of the Golden Boot standings with 7 goals in 12 games so far. So she knows how to put him in the back of the net. Carly Johnson, still learning her craft, still very, very young, and still those little areas to refine, but it was fantastic work from Jenkins.
Fantastic, and Johnson, she's having an incredible season. Her ability to create chances is phenomenal, and she'll start to score more and more chances.
Here she is on the ball now, delivering. A bit too much on it for any Western United player to get on the end of. Was Johnson, the young Matilda, been involved in under 23s as well, as that was dangerous from Tonkin. Lagazzo was right there. You're either a genius or you're very foolhardy when you pull something like that off. In that case, we look at it and we say that was genius.
Very brave stuff from Adelaide there. A tough press to play out of, but they've come prepared. They know Western United are going to do this, and they're going to have to be brave in those moments to win this game against a very good side in Western United.
Their coach Adrian Stenser spoke throughout the week about how they were prepared for a physical and challenging Western United. They've won the foul there. Taranto bringing down Erin Healy. Perhaps saw what happened earlier and didn't want to be beaten in that kind of area. So Nanako Sasaki to take the free kick. Delivering. Adelaide getting on it. McNamara trying to get a shot away. It was blocked by Lagazzo, back doing her defensive duties. And they try and take this through quickly. Healy turning away, still Erin Healy. Shot blocked. Again, that ability she has to turn away from defenders in those tight spaces. It is proving so challenging for Western United to deal with so far in this game.
She's just so hard to dispossess, so very important to be able to block the shots, and Taranto did just that, and great block.
The ball over the top. Couldn't quite get to its intended target, Sian Dewey. 17-year-old playing in a more advanced role than we normally see her today in the absence of Condon, who is unavailable through illness for this fixture.
That's another thing about Adelaide United, though. They've consistently had big names out, key players out, and whoever's come in stepped up, and you wouldn't notice that people were missing. It's a really good characteristic to have as a team.
Western United picking the ball up in midfield. More crosses so far for Western United. Just a bit more willing to use those channels. Here's Johnson, can't get there. Ahead of Jenkins, who's very smartly off her line.
Well, she'd beaten McNamara there in the foot race, so that's really good goalkeeping again from Jenkins. She's just always switched on, isn't she?
That's one of the trademarks of Johnson's game, is her ability to get in behind. Again, maybe it seems astonishing to say, given she is equal leading the Golden Boot race at the moment, but perhaps just missing that finishing touch at times, but still only 20 years of age. She's got all of the ingredients there of someone who could be a fantastic player, not just in this league, but beyond. And here she is again, Carly Johnson, striding into space. Johnson looks to square into the back post. Fantastic work from Zoe Tolland, who did just enough to put Zimmerman off. Adelaide maintaining their clean sheet for now.
Yeah, Tolan read that really well there. That was the right pass to put across there for Zimmerman, but fantastic defending.
So Adriana Taranto standing over this corner once more. Taranto's curling delivery off the crossbar and cleared off the line. Somehow, Adelaide have survived. They'll have an opportunity on the counter straight away. Dewey will look to hit it long and won't find the intended target of Matilda McNamara, who somehow was the furthest player forward. But my goodness, how have Adelaide United gotten away with that?
Well, that's all about positioning there, that point-blank clearance. You never know that's coming back at you, but great positioning from an experienced defender. It's moments like that that can be game-saving.
That, again, is all about the organisation of the defence. That is the hours they put in training of defensive set-piece drills. It's paid off right there.
Exactly right, Taryn, and just focus. Being able to be focused in every moment.
United putting on the pressure. They want this equaliser. They played well and they want reward for their efforts. Adriana Taranto in the clear. Taranto, Johnson in the middle. Cross over everyone. Sasha Grove will pick up the ball. Grove back to Eggersvik. Back to Grove. Sasha Grove's ball deflects off an Adelaide boot. Jenkins got there. Appeals for a foul, not heeded. And eventually, Adelaide get it away. All's well, ends well, but Jenkins perhaps slightly misread that because she wasn't able to quite claim the ball.
Yeah, she was very fortunate, I thought, because Zimmerman got there first, so very fortunate not to have collected Zimmerman there.
Taranto, clever work from her. Her ball played through to Jenkins, who, again, will take her time. There was that clip posted on social media from last week of Jenkins running away with the ball after the Raw scored. So she's got those little antics up her sleeve. But that was a very, very lucky sequence of events for her and for Adelaide.
You won't see her smiling this time. She's definitely locked into this game. But once again, Western United had some joy on that right side. Just the cross when begging again.
Adriana Taranto was again central to that passage of play. It's incredible. She did her ACL in March of last year and is now back starting for the third game in a row.
And looking better than ever. Amazing.
Here she is now, ball forward. It's come to the Garzo! Jenkins again with a wonderful save. Western United will have another chance from a corner, but Legarzo would have loved to bury that.
That was a nicely crafted chance. Possibly Legarzo's touch a little off there, sort of set it up behind her a little, but she got an okay shot away regardless. What's Margot in store this time? Will she go for it?
Well, after the last corner came off the crossbar and then was cleared off the line, you'd think Grace Maher will be going for glory here. Let's see what she can produce. Maher's delivery into the mixer again. It's headed away again. And a goal kick has been awarded. It looked at first glance as if a Western United player had headed it into a defender, but referee well positioned to make that decision.
It did, yep. Western United players definitely adamant that it had deflected off an opposition player, but no, ref says no.
Jenkins just looking to clear it long. And Western United will have yet another deep free kick, although it'll be taken quickly this time. Zimmerman, Johnson. Carly Johnson back to Zimmerman. Can't get the shot away. Adelaide just clinging on at the moment. And they'll get some relief now because they've won themselves a foul in their own third. Zoe Tolland, she's been so good today, so good this season. She's from Adelaide, like a lot of this team are. Played her NPL this season at Salisbury Inter. She's played close to every minute, missed out on something like 10 minutes over the course of the season. She's been essential to the structure of their team so far. Leon gives away the ball. So Western United will have another chance to come forward. Clever from Deakis. Ball forward though, not quite hitting the intended target, and Western United happy to just back off a little. Now here is their pressing trigger. Johnson goes. A block of three, sitting a little bit deeper, waiting for the mistake or the errant pass to pounce on. Adelaide get out of danger once more though. Garzo this time, and Johnson. Very challenging for Adelaide at the moment. They're keeping possession though.
Well, that's good work there from Lucia Leon. Great touch, just settles things for Adelaide, and that enabled them to go out the other way.
Hodgson giving up possession. Western United trying to go the direct route through the middle. Higginsvik wings out. Her ball central, the header straight at Jenkins. Was able to claim and give her side a little bit of a breather.
Johnson won that aerial battle there, which is another element of her game that's improved, and she couldn't get enough on it. positive again from Western United. A better cross from that right side.
Well, the accurate passes stat is even. The territorial battle is certainly being won by Western United at the moment. A lot of that possession for Adelaide, since they scored their goal, has been in their own third. There's always that element of danger, an element of playing with fire a little bit with this high press of Western United. They've won the ball here though, Adelaide in midfield. Leon's free on the right, and that's where the ball goes. Leon looking for Healy. Healy won't get there. Ahead of Grace Maher, who plays it out for an Adelaide throw.
And I think they're okay with that, Adelaide. They're okay with being the team that's not winning the territory, but when they do go forward, they want to make the most of those moments. And they've done that so far today with the going 1-0 up. That's all that matters at the end of the day, is whether you can get on that score sheet.
Tonkin pick the ball up. Sasaki. Play 1-2 with McNamara. Morgan. Nigersvik giving away the foul. An unfortunate foul to give away because, again, that pressing trap had worked there, but they just weren't able to win the ball cleanly. Leon. Healy. Is she onside? She is. They cut back. Couldn't reach a target.
Ma read that really well. She knew that Healy would look for Dorber in there with the cutback.
Ligazo can't get past Sasaki. Leon will come back to claim. Morgan. Sasaki. Adelaide forced all the way back. Western United, they've won the ball high here. Johnson looking to thread a ball through to Zimmerman. McNamara gets there first. There's terminology in chess, Teresa. People talk about winning tempo, right? You make a move, and if you force a piece to move back, that means your opponent has won tempo. You can really see in this game at the moment, Western United, that's what they're doing. They're winning tempo. They're forcing.
They're inching closer and closer. You get that feel.
And unfortunately, for Western United at the moment, that hasn't converted to a goal as of yet. You feel like it's coming, but if Adelaide can hold on to half-time, that will be a real win for them.
It will, and it's certainly brewing for Western United, but like you said, can't believe we're almost at the halfway point of this match. It's been very entertaining.
Toronto's ball finding Ligazo. Ligazo can't get past Toland. Great use of strength from Zoe Toland to see the ball out of play.
Toland once again stepping up. Such an important cog in this system.
Everyone dropping off for this goal kick. Jenkins into midfield, and Adelaide will win themselves a throw, so an opportunity to take more seconds off the clock before half-time.
Definitely matches the theory that just holding out to that half, they go in 1-0 up, they'd be happy with that.
Leon. Throw intercepted by Western. Sasaki able to keep possession for Adelaide. We've seen this throughout the half. Jenkins more than happy to wait to let Western come to her. Tonkin forced to go wide. Healy not able to get the ball under her control. A rare errant first touch today from Erin Healy, who scored the goal and has been exceptional so far. Garzo, heavy touch. Healy up the line to Dorber. Chelsea Dorber, flag stays down. Still Dorber striding into the penalty area. Chelsea Dorber, the cutback, the effort is wide. Fantastic work from Chelsea Dorber to find Sian Dewey on the edge of the penalty area. The 17-year-old was teed up for what would have been her first Ninja A-League goal. She just couldn't hit the target.
Well, smart play from Dorber to stay on side initially, and she did great work in the box there, and it's a chance gone begging for Dewey.
She would have loved to put that one away. Wasn't to be this time. She's been so impressive though so far this season. You imagine she'll get plenty more opportunities just like that one in her career.
She's certainly been great, and in the absence of Emily Condon, steps up. Fantastic.
Long ball cut out before it could reach its intended target. Now Adelaide finding themselves in space. Emily Hodgson can't get there ahead of Julia Sardo. Lincoln's ball. Tonkin able to head it forward. And Weston winning the ball after some acrobatics from Sardo. Now with Grove. Good turn from Sasha Grove. And her ball not matching the quality of that touch. The foul now awarded for Western United, so we've seen a number of these opportunities from this kind of position. They'll take it short.
If they could get one before half-time, that would be ideal, so they're going to go for it here.
Taranto, Adriana Taranto delivering the touch on it from Tonkin. Almost fell nicely for the Garzo, but instead out for a Western United corner. Another opportunity for Grace Ma to deliver a ball of quality.
There's that shot cross in there, and Garzo lets it run out. That's smart play.
We approach the end of the half. Can Western United get that goal back before the break? Will Adelaide hold on? It's Grace Ma to deliver the set piece. Adelaide shirts there at the front post. Eggersvik brought to ground. Out for another corner. So take two here for Western United.
Here's the delivery. There was a call there, bit of contact, but
3 minutes of stoppage time here for Western. Ball towards the back post. It was won by Diakis. Now on the edge of the area trying to find their feet, but it'll be Adelaide. Perhaps an opportunity on the counter. Healy can't get there. Ma striding forward. Eggersvik in acres of space. Wins out as well. Sarah Eggersvik back to Legarzo. Legarzo will play it out wide. An opportunity for a ball in from Taranto. Adriana Taranto's ball. Jenkins can gather. Forced onto her left by the defensive work from Ella Tonkin, which was always going to make it a little bit easier for Claudia Jenkins.
yeah, she was trying to catch that back line off guard there, delivering it to the near post, but you can't catch Jenkins off guard in this match.
Now perhaps Adelaide with the opportunity to have one last chance before the break. Leon to Dewey. Sasaki. Dorba. Nice little interplay on that right-hand side for Adelaide. Overlapping run for Healy. She kept the ball in well. Leon took the throw quickly, and as a result, won her side the corner. So perhaps this will be the last opportunity of the half, and against the run of play, it's going the way of Adelaide.
Yeah, I think it will be. There won't be any huge hurry to get this in, knowing that they're so close to half-time. Will Sasaki go short here as a means to slow it down?
Adelaide players lining up in the middle, so they will try to double their lead here. Sasaki, ball in, McNamara took a swing, missed the connection. You can see on her face how disappointed she is with that one. In fairness, it's not an expected skill set of centre-backs to be able to hit volleys like that, but it came to her almost perfectly in the box.
It was on a platter for a volley smashing it home, but she couldn't connect.
So that's half-time here in Adelaide, where it's the home side, Adelaide United, who lead by 1-0 thanks to that woman on screen, Erin Healy. A stunning individual goal, taking the ball from halfway, smashing it in off the underside of the crossbar. Took a moment for the referees to convene, but eventually the goal was awarded. So at half-time, it is Adelaide United 1, Western United 0. So let's take a look at the highlights from that first half a half, where Western United probably had the better of the opportunities.
Yeah, that was their best chance, a one-on-one for Johnson, but Jenkins really stepped up there, and great defending by Toland there.
Here is the goal. I mean, she's picked that up from inside her own half, and this run and the finish, sublime.
What a run, what a finish. That's just individual brilliance right there. The skill, the strength, the ability to just smash that ball home with so many defenders around her. Precision. You could watch it all day.
Absolutely fantastic from Erin Healy. Johnson very involved in the action for Western United again. Adelaide's defence holding firm, and no more so than here.
I mean, what a goal line clearance there. What a delivery. The whole package there was amazing, and Lagaza has gotten a couple of shots away as well, so they're inching closer, like you said, Taryn.
So the stats at half-time, Western United edging the shots column and have had more on target, but Adelaide United edging possession.
They are, yeah, surprisingly so. I would have thought Western were dominating, but it's all about territory in this game, and Western United are staying in it, and they're really pushing for the equaliser.
Well, so much more to come in this second half, but for now, half-time, Adelaide United 1, Western United 0. Well, there's always plenty of action throughout the Ninja A-League. During the week, Central Coast Mariners coach Emily Husband discussed their current performances, while defender Annabelle Martin spoke of her respect for Husband as a coach.
Another fern that they've obviously, they've brought through, and she's having a good season so far. She's taken a lot more long-range shots than what she was at the beginning of the season. She's obviously found her confidence in front of goal, and it's something that we've got to be aware of during, for the game. For us, we've just got to continue to knuckle down in that final third area, and it's obviously been a point of reference for us, something we're aware of and something we're working on, and one day it'll click, and I think the floodgates will open. We've just got to be patient until that moment and continue to give the girls as many tools as we possibly can do. I mean, you look at us statistically, we're doing a lot of good things. We're building well, we're defending well. We are doing a lot of good things. It's just that final icing on the cake, really, that we've just got to, get a couple more goals in the back of the net and continue to do the good things. I think it's not about letting one side slip and continuing to develop in another. I think it's trying to continue to ensure that we, defend well and we know our defensive duties, continue to build well and progress well, and then just get in the 18-yard box and stick it in the back of the net.
It's been a bit of an up and down career, a few bad injuries here and there in between, but yeah, been grateful to play for a lot of great clubs and a lot of great coaches and met a lot of great people. So very fortunate in the career I've had, and hopefully I've got a few more good years left in me. I've known Em for a long time now, obviously at Sydney Uni where we first crossed paths, and until now. I love playing for her. I think she's a great coach, one of the best in the league, that's for sure. And yeah, I think she's created a really good culture among the girls here, and I mean, we all love playing for her and love going out there, and she keeps us on our toes all the time, so yeah, I couldn't speak more highly of her. Oh, they're a really good team, I think. They've really come into their own skin. I think started the season a little bit slow, but yeah, they're a team to beat at the moment. They're a couple points ahead of us on the ladder, so yeah, a big game for us. I think it's a couple point turnaround, so really good team, bunch of hard workers, so it'll be a really good clash.
With a home game at Woy Woy Oval tomorrow, the Central Coast Mariners will be looking to push for a win against the high-flying Wellington Phoenix.
Welcome Wellington Phoenix to Woy Woy Oval, and Teresa, this is going to be a fun one. I think we can expect a couple of goals in this one, but for the Mariners, they dominated possession and shots against Sydney FC, just couldn't find the end product. What do you think needs to change there?
Yeah, I think that's been a major focus for them in recent weeks. They lost their way a little bit, and you could see the frustration in games with a few too many unforced turnovers and the lower passing accuracy. So they've definitely improved in this area in the last two games, but they weren't able to convert one of their many chances against Sydney FC.
And how about Wellington Phoenix? That was surely the highlight from last weekend's action with that incredible comeback win from 2-0 down, getting all 3 points. What do you think was key to that performance?
Wellington Phoenix are never phased when they go behind, and I think they're well aware of their strengths and weaknesses, and they remain composed in this game, and to the point where you could almost sense that they were going to come back.
Now, Manai Elliott was one of the game changers off the bench. Do you think that Port Temple is starting to prove that he's kind of got the players and the squad depth to challenge the bigger sides?
Yeah, I think he absolutely does, and he must have a real headache selecting his squad every week, and any player that's been called upon in that squad has come in and made a case for their spot. So Wellington, I think, are the real deal this season. They're playing good football, and they're converting their chances at the moment, so they're looking prime for a top 6 spot.
Can't wait to see how it plays out between these two sides. You can catch it live on Paramount Plus and free on 10 Play.
Just a reminder, it's an offence for any spectator to enter the field of play without authorisation. Any spectator that enters the field of play without authorisation will be evicted from the stadium, potentially banned from attending future matches, and handed to the police for further questioning. A fine may also be issued. APL is committed to providing a safe and enjoyable environment for everyone. We ask you to respect the players and match officials by remaining within the seating bowl. Flares are illegal at our venues too. If you possess or throw a flare, there are severe penalties that apply. You can make it better with Ninja. Barbecues are better with electric grills that sear and char like a gas grill. Plus, you can also barbecue, smoke and air fry outdoors. Backyard bashes are better with pizza ovens that give you crispy crust, high heat roasting and barbecue smoking. No matter how you're spending your time outdoors, bring the indoors outdoors with Ninja. As they are preparing to make their way off the pitch, can you please once again put your hands together for members for Next Step Support Services SA. You can always search for them on Facebook and Instagram, or go online as well. That is nextstepsssa.com.au.
Don't forget, the summer of football continues as the next generation of superstars go head-to-head in the A-Leagues.
It's football's hottest summer.
Well, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Well, that is just pretty to watch.
78 games across 28 days.
That is unbelievable!
It's the A-League's biggest summer of football ever.
Oh my goodness, what a strike!
Action-packed fun for everyone these holidays. Family passes start from only $24. Search A-League's tickets online to get your tickets today.
So live pictures from here at Martin Sports Complex, where it's the home side, Adelaide United, currently leading Western United 1-0. The goal, a stunning individual effort from Erin Healy, who took the ball from inside her own half, ran past several defenders and smashed it home off the underside of the crossbar. The third goal of the season for the American. She'll be looking to add more to her tally in this half. But it was Western United who controlled the territory for most of the game. I'm joined again on commentary by A-League's legend, Teresa Polias. Teresa, how can Western United get this goal back?
Yeah, they definitely pushed for it in that first half, ended up dominating the whole half really, but just not able to do what matters most, and that's get on the score sheet. But they'll keep their heads up. They would have had a positive talk at half-time, and it's just a matter of continuing to push for it and hopefully convert one of those many chances.
A few changes being readied on the sideline, one for each side. We'll have to wait and see whose number is up to come off the pitch. But for Western United, Chiara Di Domizio is the player who's getting ready to come on. And for Adelaide United, it's Tiana Karambassis. So for Adelaide, confirmation of that change, it's the 17-year-old Sian Dewey who comes off the pitch. She's replaced by Tiana Karambassis. And then for Western United, it's Adriana Taranto making way for Chiara Di Domizio. Has been a heavy load of games for Western United this week, so Taranto perhaps just having her minutes managed as she continues her recovery from her ACL injury. So two fascinating changes definitely interesting to see how that will play out and how those changes will shape the second half. We are back underway in Adelaide. It's Western United kicking us off as they look to get this goal back that they have been so desperately seeking since Aaron Healy's 9th minute stunner.
Well, they would have been thrilled to go in 1-0 up at the break. But in this second half, how can Adelaide get a better hold on the game and a bit more territory and control?
Here's Dinamizio having an immediate impact, and she thought that she'd won a corner. Instead, it's gone out for an Adelaide goal kick, but getting immediately involved in the action. The 23-year-old hasn't started yet this season, but has certainly been a positive force for Western. She's had 2 assists and scored the winner against Sydney FC, a header with her first touch of the season, which was a remarkable story. She's someone with plenty of attacking weapons for Western.
Yeah, I do recall that goal as soon as she came on, and yeah, she's a fantastic impact player, Di Demizio, and you could see even just now, she's just come on the pitch and already has that desire to go forward and make things happen. So positive change there for Western United.
Jenkins taking the free kick. Headed on by Healy, but to no one but Grace Marr. Tomkin able to just put off Johnson, but Western United winning the throw, and it looks as if things are continuing where they left off from the first half, with Western United controlling the territorial battle at moment.
It sure does, Taryn.
Ball delivered central. It's cleared away by Adelaide, only as far as Sasha Grove. Grove again. Can she deliver a ball of quality on her left? Well, Namara got in a little bit of a tangle, but managed to get the ball away. Healy couldn't get there ahead of Diakis. Isabel Diakis played in the winter for Bulleen Lions in the MPLW Victoria. She was named the Players' Player despite missing the second half of the season through injury. Such was her impact on the competition and the league. The Colombian American, she's come into this competition, has been in and out of Cat Smith's side, but certainly been a positive reintroduction to the starting 11 over the last few weeks, with those injuries to both Alana Cern and Claudia Miocic at the back.
She's certainly got her hands full in this game coming up against Erin Healy, and in this half she'll be trying to stop Healy from being able to turn and run at her. That's what Healy does best, and we saw what she can produce when she does that in that first half.
Great touch from Dorba. Played it out wide. Back to Morgan. Healy can't turn that time. Now ball given away to Johnson. Carly Johnson has the Garzo ahead of her. One touch too many from Johnson. Ball put central. Now Sasaki looking for that overlapping run of Emily Hodgson. Emily Hodgson, of course, scored her first goal in 8 years against the Central Coast Mariners this season, so maybe looking to add goal scoring back into her repertoire. It's not something she's known for, but has been playing a more attacking role this season, the fullback.
Certainly came at an important time, that goal against the Mariners. And since then, Adelaide have been on the up, so she'll be happy for whoever to score, I think.
A reminder as well, Adelaide United have never taken a point from Western United, let alone gotten 3 of them in their 3 meetings so far. Western United have won all 3. So as it stands, Adelaide United set to make a little bit of history. They've still got to cling on to this lead. Western United have shown that they are well and truly in this game. Adelaide United, of course, today missing Emily Condon due to illness. Fiona Wirtz out with a quad injury. And then Dylan Holmes and Izzy Hodgson still yet to take the field this season. Holmes not too far off, apparently back in full training. That's the word from Adelaide, so hopefully we'll see her in a matchday squad soon. But for Adelaide to be doing as well as they are, substitute Karen Bassis getting involved in the pressing there. Without some of their stars, it shows what a force and what a complete team they are this season. Ugazo, long diagonal, searching for Zimmerman. Can't find her, and out for an Adelaide goal kick.
Yeah, just a little too straight, that long ball there for Zimmerman. But it was a nice build-up there from Western United.
Jenkins goal kick. Gives the ball back to Western United. Johnson trying to play it around the corner. And Sasaki brought to ground. And Nanako Sasaki, in her second start back from injury, has survived past the halfway point where she got taken off last game. You'd imagine she may not be able to make the full 90 just yet, but she's building up her minutes, building her game time.
She's certainly close to it.
Dorber's ball forward to Healy. Seakius is shepherding. Lincoln can come and claim.
Comes at a good time. I mentioned Sasaki's minutes, but good time of the season for her to be getting close to that 90. Strengthen the Adelaide depth.
Lincoln's clearance, not a good one. Dorber couldn't keep it under control. So Western United retaining possession. Grove. Grace Maher. It's a clever ball in behind, but Solent was following Zimmerman all the way, and in any case, Zimmerman was coming back from an offside position, so Adelaide will win the ball back.
Got to say, Sasha Grove's gone from strength to strength this season. I feel she's often overrated, but underrated, sorry, but just that patient play there just enabled her to settle things for Western United. And she's done that time and time again in this game, up against Lucia Leon.
It's been a big year for Sasha Grove, only 20 years of age, moving interstate for the first time. Let's not forget the impact that has for a young player, not just learning and growing, but also learning and growing as an individual and as a person. It's a big time in your life,
Massive,
that age.
She's just so young, and it's a critical time in her career, but she's taken it on so well.
Erin Healy striding into space. Healy back to Dorber, turning, trying to get the shot away. Green shirts in the way, and Western United do manage to clear. That combination between Healy and Dorber has been electric today.
It has, and it's been electric most of the season, and they might not be dominating games, but when those two combine against any team at any moment, they can really do some damage.
Jenkins under pressure again, clears again. Had to deal with that all game so far. The offside flag gives Western United a chance to reset from a free kick. Zimmerman can't quite reel it in. And Jenkins again will calmly take the goal kick. Of course, for Adelaide, Teresa, they'll be thinking, well, we've got this incredible combination between Healy and Dorber. At the very beginning of the season, as we see Zimmerman not able to keep that in there, it was Healy and Wirtz. And now Fiona Wirtz out injured. Hopefully nothing too serious for their sake, but they'll be thinking, gosh, imagine when we have all three of them fit, firing, ready to go all in the one team. That is an exciting combination.
That is an exciting combination, and they'll be keen to have all three back on the pitch as soon as possible.
Zimmerman's ball in behind Jenkins. Comes out and claims. Praising her shot-stopping ability, the big chances she saved Jenkins. Perhaps her distribution still leaving a little bit to be desired. That ball just going up and nowhere, but all's well ends well. It's come out for a Leon throw.
Just showing us she's human after all. Bit of a scrap at the moment in this game.
Well, 10 minutes or so into this second half, it's Adelaide United who still have that one goal advantage. Nothing clear cut for Western in this half as of yet. Of course, the threat from Adelaide never goes away. Zimmerman pulled back for offside. Lucia Leon, she had her arm in the air. She was calling it.
Yep, that's definitely an orchestrated step up once again from Adelaide. Very smart defensive play there to catch Zimmerman offside. They did that in the first half as well, and they've done it again at a critical moment too.
Maybe the 27-year-old sees a career in refereeing in her future when her playing days are over.
You never know.
Western United have numbers forward with Garzo. Couldn't get there ahead of Karen Bassis, who did great work. And Sasaki playing in Healy. Erin Healy off and away. Erin Healy, the American. Great work from Sasha Grove again. Still Healy turning, playing central. Hodgson, air swing. That was wonderful from Sasha Grove.
Absolutely brilliant defensive work there. Again, such a powerful player in Healy. She just held her own, recovered, caught back up and forced Adelaide away from goal. Brilliant defending.
Erin Healy, again, so dangerous. Feels like we've spoken about her so much in this game, but that's because every time Adelaide have gone forward, it's been her or Dorber who have been the two making things happen. But really, Healy, what a signing she's been. She has a case for probably the best international signing in the competition this season.
Absolutely, she's what a pickup for Adelaide, and so dangerous, so entertaining to watch. It's what you want in your foreigner. Adds so much to this league.
Grove. Karen Bassis can only play it against Diakis, so Lucaso picks up the ball. Eggersvik. Sardo. Ball through to Eggersvik. Sorry, Eggersvik can't get the ball in. Eggersvik wearing the number 8 shirt. She's normally number 9. I wonder if Sasha Grove lent her a shirt at half-time. Not sure what's happened there, but that was definitely Eggersvik on the ball.
Grove's got the number 8 on there, so interesting one.
It does happen occasionally, a shirt change. If it's usually a good reason for it. We didn't see it on the pitch, so maybe a half-time swap.
Perhaps the tape to change the numbers fallen off.
Here's Johnson. Johnson cutting inside. Zimmerman. Legazzo trying to wind up the shot. It's come to Zimmerman, who puts it away. Western United get their equaliser. And it's Catherine Zimmerman on the score sheet.
Well, they never gave up, Western. They kept going for it, and they got the goal they so deserve. And credit to Zimmerman there. She anticipated that. She kept going. Look at her run into the box there. Gets on the better side of Toland there and smashes that home.
Well, she was never missing from there, the American. Her 3rd goal of the season, 19th in her Ninja A-League career. When she is fit and firing, Catherine Zimmerman, she's one of the elite strikers in this competition, and proving why today. Well, Adelaide United now
Substitutions for Adelaide United coming off number
making
14,
a double change, perhaps in response to that goal. Lucy Leon, one of the players coming off, as is Nanako Sasaki. The 2 players replacing them, Mallory Mullen and also Katie Bowler. So Mullen, the 24-year-old, this is her 3rd stint at Adelaide United. Adelaide local, she's been in and out since 2018, making her 34th league appearance today. Katie Bowler, the 22-year-old, scored in her 1st season in the competition against the Jets and Canberra. That was 22 months ago, so she'll be hoping to add to that list today. Well, Adelaide United, they held out for so long. Western United were really the team in the ascendancy from the point that Adelaide scored. Of course, the danger that Adelaide would score a second never went away, but Western United will feel that they deserved that goal, and they'll be pushing for the winner now.
They certainly did deserve that goal, and I think Stenton knows against Western United, you need to be dominating a bit more territory than what they were, and things hadn't changed from the first half. So a few changes, give these substitutes an opportunity to fight for their spot and change this game here.
Sardo in a battle, manages to win out and play the ball back to Lincoln. Adelaide winning the free kick. So does the approach now change for Adelaide? Do you think we'll see an Adelaide more on the front foot? Do you think that they were perhaps holding on to that 1-goal advantage?
I don't think they meant to, but this will certainly be a wake-up call and hopefully kick them into gear a bit here and encourage them to take care of the possession of the ball a bit more.
Dita Mizio a bit too enthusiastic with that challenge, coming back to help out in defence. Karabassis on set-piece duties. Karabassis' delivery. McNamara's there. Healy trying to swing a boot at it. And Bowler. She couldn't get there ahead of Grove, who perhaps saved a goal only minutes ago, Sasha Grove. Is now back involved in the attack. A bit proppy after that one. Hopefully she's okay. You see her limping a little bit in the background. That would be a concern, but not motioning for the trainers. Maybe just a contact injury. Vic back in the number 9 shirt. The drama continues, the storyline continues.
She managed to get a shirt change in between.
Substitution for Western United coming off at number 9, Sarah Eggesvik.
Well, meanwhile, there is a substitution in Eggesvik, who makes way. Emily Roach, the 21-year-old, the player coming on to the park. From the Sunshine Coast, Emily Roach. She played previously for Canberra United and also the Newcastle Jets before going to China for a season. And now back into the Ninja A-League this season with Western United on the back of a fantastic NPLW Victoria season. All over the top, looking for Johnson. Ligazzo. Johnson not able to get there. Ahead of Tollins, will be determined to make amends. She'll feel like she was on the wrong side of Zimmerman for the goal. Tollins, she's been good today. She's been good this season. She will be absolutely determined to ensure that her side don't concede a second. Johnson. Carly Johnson, ambitious. Jenkins able to get the body behind the ball and claim that one.
Yeah, the shot opened up for Johnson there. Good to see her taking shots. She didn't quite connect how she wanted to there. That's one of the great characteristics in Johnson's game, though. She keeps going for it.
The audacity of youth, Teresa.
It's great to see.
Well, that shot count now was quite even at half-time, but now Western United well on top, 10 shots to 4. That's probably more reflective of the game that we've seen so far.
It certainly is. They've really controlled this game up to this point. Be a very interesting finish to the match here.
Johnson brought to ground, illegally so, says referee Isabella Cooper.
There's a foul on Johnson there. Yeah, just a bit too much in the back there from McNamara.
Really didn't want to let Johnson pass.
It's been a good battle this afternoon.
So the left boot of Ma, or the right of Ligazzo. Ligazzo being sent away. So Ma's saying, no, I'm the set piece taker in this team. Ma's delivery towards the back post. Roach was making the run. The substitute couldn't quite get there. Now for a goal kick.
Looked like that ball had fell really nicely for Roach there, but it just kicked on. Pretty quick pitch out there today.
So the second cooling break of the game, just one per half this afternoon. A warm one in Adelaide. Players will gratefully accept hydration and those cooling towels. Here's how we ended up where we are in the game now. Erin Healy, this goal in the first half, stunning.
It's absolutely stunning. She just bats off Eggersvik there and sets up just a half shot there, really. She's got 3-4 defenders around her, and the precision to smash that home was just world class.
And then Western United, they finally hit back in the second half after putting on a mountain of pressure on Adelaide. Ligazzo did well to poke it through to Zimmerman, who got on the other side of Tollins and smashed it home.
You've got to love the tenacity of Zimmerman in this whole sequence here. She puts Johnson through, gets it again off Taranto, and then continues and anticipates that that ball's going to end up in that 6-yard area and just smashes it home. That was fantastic work from Zimmerman.
3 touches in that sequence from her, and combining with almost every teammate in the front third on her way to that goal.
The instinct there, real attacker's instinct, and it pays off. And they deserve the goal, not to mention.
Adelaide United on the ball. It was a feature in the first half, that high press from Western United, and it was creating a lot of tense moments for Adelaide. Teresa, on a hot day like this, how difficult is it to maintain that for 90 minutes? Would you expect a kind of drop in intensity as the game goes on?
Well, first of all, credit to both teams. It's been a very high quality and entertaining match in trying conditions, but obviously both teams picking when to press in such conditions. It's impossible to press for 90 minutes being so hot out there, but both teams doing very, very well, and obviously with the cooling breaks, you know, it's an opportunity to replenish there.
Miller and Mullen losing out there. Tasha Grove again involved. Deakis to Sato. Hodgson involved in that press, but the ball played over the top to Grove. Sasha Grove trying to play it forward. This is an interesting decision now because Johnson brought to ground, the yellow card out of the pocket for Tiana Karambassis. Well, given the fact that Johnson didn't have control of the ball, you can't possibly say that it's a denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, but certainly stopping a promising attack, hence the yellow card.
Absolutely, yeah, yellow card all day there. She wasn't the last defender either. You had McNamara coming across there too. But absolutely a yellow card there.
She'll be claiming it was 50-50, it was both players making contact.
Blaming each other there, but yeah, no, that's a deliberate foul there. A smart foul, you could say, from Karambassis to break up that attack there.
Well, we've already seen an extraordinary direct free kick from a left boot so far this Ninja A-League round. Ma instead opts to play it in for a teammate, headed away by Adelaide. We'll come back to Ma. Second opportunity to put a ball in. It'll come all the way through. Johnson was there, as was Deakis, but out ultimately for a goal kick. It is Western United, the team that look more likely to score this winner.
Yeah, the match has pretty much continued, stayed consistent all throughout, really. Adelaide finding it hard to turn things around and get any more chances on goal.
Here's Adelaide on the ball. Bowler. Morgan. Bassis getting involved, trying to cut out Western United's midfield. Morgan was trying to play it forward, but no red shirts on the last defender, so very comfortable for Lincoln and Ma to deal with. Make Mullen run around a little bit, the substitute. Great to see the support from the Adelaide locals, the Wren Army coming out to support their team. I'll be hoping that Adelaide United can secure their first ever points against Western United. Adelaide have not lost this season after scoring first. Grove, her ball in the middle, headed away. Bowler clearing it into that little stand. Garzo trying to make things happen. Still Garzo, good feet, showing off all of her skill. Taranto Can't make it through. Healy. Nice play in midfield. Mullen. Mallory Mullen. Out to Hodgson. Morgan. Karambassis just losing out there. To Deakis. Now Zimmerman, the goal scorer, with room to manoeuvre. Johnson. Carly Johnson, touch takes her to the byline. And she'll win her side another corner. So Western United again, the team in the ascendancy.
Well, that was a better patch from Adelaide, but good response once again from Western United. Zimmerman sets that up. Her and Carly Johnson just combine so well. And Johnson does really well to win a corner for her team. More danger here for Adelaide.
Well, for Johnson, of course, the ultimate would be to get herself on the score sheet, but the other best thing she can do is create chances for her side, to be there and thereabouts and cause danger for Adelaide.
And that's another thing that she's added to her game, bringing others into the game and making things happen, not just goal scoring.
Chloe Legarzo to deliver this corner in at the near post and head it away. Legarzo will be able to pick it up and put in another delivery, this time blocked. Sarah Morgan has some work to do. Mel Taranto picks up the ball instead. Taranto deflected away off Holland and out for another corner.
Good work from Taranto there. She storms into the box. Good skill. Unpredictable, and wins yet another corner. And Legarzo will be hoping to get that one over the first defender this time.
Another opportunity for a Legarzo corner. What can she produce this time? Again at the near post and again headed away. Taranto trying to put it back into the mixer. Western United have had a number of opportunities from corners so far in this game. In fact, these sides are the two best teams in terms of conversion rate from corners. Adelaide, the best in the competition, only needing 12 per goal. Western United, before this game, only needed 18 per goal. So if there was ever a game where we would anticipate a goal from a corner, it would be today.
This is the one.
This is the one, but neither side able to
Still
deliver
time.
so far.
It's still time. Could yet happen.
We've seen dramatic circumstances in the Ninja A-League this season, from corners, stoppage time. Still plenty of this game to go. Anything could happen.
Well, that's good refereeing there from Isabel Cooper. She recognised that Carly Johnson kept her feet. She was fouled and then blew the whistle when there was no advantage there. You like to see that from refs.
Just keeping a tight ship today. Cooper, the referee. Healy. Morgan. Here comes the press from Western. Jenkins, no choice but to just hoof it upfield and hope that the teammate can win the ball. It's come out for a Western United throw.
Well, it's another incredible performance here from Western. They're still pressing it at this point, and it goes to show how confident they are in the control they have for the game. They want to go for this.
Ball headed on. It's come out to Carly Johnson. Johnson for Western United! Over the crossbar. Well, in the first half, she had a one-on-one opportunity that she fired straight into Jenkins. This time, she's gone for the delicate chip and came so close to getting it right.
What a counter here. A great flick on from Legarzo, and She's so disappointed there, Carly Johnson. Another really golden opportunity. Gone begging there.
Should she have played in Zimmerman? Zimmerman was free on the left-hand side. Perhaps by the time that she could have played the ball, defenders were back. Hold that thought, because Western United coming forward again. Dita Mizio. That cross going well out of play and out for a goal kick.
I mean, if she'd scored the opportunity, we wouldn't even be mentioning Zimmerman there. So, you know, she's a striker. She should have the audacity to go for those chances. I think just didn't connect. She's got to finish those, and she's young. She will start to get it right, but the most important thing is that she keeps going and continues to create.
Healy trying to play in Mullen. Will chase this one down. Lincoln gets there first. Forced to clear it out of play. Another youngster, she's had to battle for her place this season, Lincoln. Good pressure from Zimmerman. Affects the throw for Western. Can Adelaide United fashion another opportunity? Will it be Western United who continue looking ominous? Ligazzo chasing that one down. Jenkins again forced to clear.
Substitution for Western United coming off number 10. Carly Johnson should be replaced by number 5, Amy Medwin.
So that action from Carly Johnson was the last of the game. Amy Medwin, the 25-year-old Tasmanian, the player coming on to replace her. She signed for Western United back in 2022 after previously having made one appearance for Melbourne City all the way back in the 2018-19 season. Unfortunately for Adelaide, players stopped here for an injury. I believe that's Emily Hodgson.
Substitution for Adelaide United
who's
coming
down
off number
injured.
3, Emily Hodgson.
Well, she's been good today, Hodgson. She's been good this season. Adelaide will be hoping that that's nothing too serious.
Should be replaced by number 28, Chrissy Panagaris.
But for now, that is her day done, because Chrissy Panagaris, the 25-year-old, is coming on the park to replace her. Hodgson's been so industrious this season, in her 9th in the competition. Chrissy Panagaris, who had a great opportunity to score last week. He's only scored one inter-A-League goal, the winner against the Western Sydney Wanderers last season. And she'll be hoping to add a second winner to her repertoire today. The play back underway. This game very much still in the balance. Any result possible. Western United have been the team on top, but Adelaide have shown that they are dangerous on the counter through this woman here, Erin Healy, who lifts the ball over the top, searching for the run of Dorber. Dorber can't get there. And now Grove has plenty of time to think about what to do, but Healy gets there first. Erin Healy up against Grove. Still Healy. Look at that footwork from Erin Healy. Panagaris in the middle. Still Healy. She'll look to play in Panagaris, but the ball too close to the keeper, Lincoln. that is where Adelaide can be so dangerous in these last few moments.
Very dangerous, and such intentional footwork there from Healy, but there's no one in the box to support her there. Not enough numbers in that box, I should say.
Before signing for Adelaide United, Adrian Stenter said that one of the things that he was impressed with Erin Healy was that she spent a season in Portugal last season, and the team didn't have the best season, but she found a way to remain positive, to continue scoring. And now in a side where Adelaide are having a fantastic season, of course, she's been able to be so effective in a new environment, a new country. She's just making things happen, the American, and has brought the ground there to win her side a foul.
She certainly does make things happen, and having her presence out on the pitch would lift those around her.
Ball played forward. Headed on by Dorba. Panagaris turning. Diakis gets it away. Now Healy. Erin Healy with the strike. Lincoln safely behind the ball. Able to gather.
That's better from Adelaide. Just the amount of power she's able to get in a really short space. It's quite remarkable.
Panagaris getting involved immediately off the bench. Healy. Just a miscommunication between her and Mallory Mullen. Mel Taranto. Lugazzo. Grove with the overlapping run, but instead Dorba will come inside and win the ball. Lugazzo and Dorba. A little bit of afters going on in the background here, and the referee, rightfully so, has to stop play and ensure that that stops right there. The players got into a tangle. The referee played advantage for Adelaide, so called the foul against Lugazzo.
Well, there's the tangle you mentioned, and Lugazzo not happy with something Dorba's potentially caught her there with the boot, showing the ref her leg there, so couldn't really see much there, but there was a tangle.
For any lip readers out there, that did look like quite strong language from Lugazzo, so she was upset with whatever happened, but all simmered down now. Dorba. Grove able to play the ball calmly to Medwin. Tollins. It's a foul. Now the crowd's getting more and more involved in the last few minutes. Tensions are rising. This is always an exciting part of games. Medwin just getting a talking to from the referee. Medwin just dragging Tollins down there. So Karen Bassis on free kick duties. Her delivery perhaps a little bit shallow. Grove able to gather and tried to play the ball down the line. Ended up taking it out of play. Throw-in beats everyone. Grove, no clearance. An ineffective one because it's gone out for a corner. So Adelaide United, with a minute left of regulation time, a set-piece chance.
Yeah, a bit of a panicked clearance there from Grove. We don't often see her panic, but she did see Healy closing her down and just nodded that out for a corner. Adelaide will want to take this opportunity nice and late here.
You would imagine, and stranger things have happened, but any goal from now on may well be the winner. So anxious moments for both sides. In swinging corner. Headed away comfortably. Not as tight as perhaps intended. It'll come back to Bowler, but Ma calmly able to clear, and now it's Western United on the counter. Medwin, good work from Amy Medwin to keep the ball in the substitute. Can't beat Morgan, who eventually can gather. And it's come away for a Western United throw. So it's Western United, the team looking to strike in stoppage time. Deakis headed away. Out by Mullen. 5 minutes of stoppage time for either side to secure what would be a dramatic winner. Western United, the team in possession, will be hoping it is them. Adelaide United have never taken a point from Western United. Sardo's delivery, Zimmerman cleared away by McNamara. Western United again pushing, searching for this goal. Dinamizio, Chiara Dinamizio's delivery, too close to Claudia Jenkins, who urges her side forward.
Western had numbers in the box then. Chiara Dinamizio just needed to do a bit better in finding one of her teammates there.
Here come Western again, Lugazzo. Lugazzo looking for that ball in behind for Zimmerman. Ella Tonkin is there. The 22-year-old clears. Her 50th appearance today, Ella Tonkin. Headed away as far as Lugazzo, but it came off the arm of Lugazzo, so Adelaide will have the opportunity to calm down, set up for a free kick in their own third. Jenkins will take. Three minutes left. Any result on the table. Will either side find a winner? Will Western United's run of wins over Adelaide continue? Will Adelaide get their first win over the visitors? Tonkin. Ball's come back to her. Bring it up the line. Adelaide seem happy to hold on here. Throw in taken quickly. Bowler similarly clearing it out. Stress on Kat Smith's face. Urging her side to a winner. Zimmerman. Back to Taranto. Mel Taranto, what a turn! The deflection! Just wide and out for a corner. My word, that would have been a dramatic way to find the winner.
Well, it was looking like a really fortunate deflection there where the ball was really dipping, but fortunately for Adelaide, it has gone over there. Only just.
When the net rippled, there would have been Adelaide fans in this stadium holding their breath. Here's Ma with the corner delivery. Headed away. It was close to the line. Heart rate's up for everyone at Martin Sports Complex. 1 minute of stoppage time remaining. Adelaide holding on for dear life to that goal that they scored early in the first half. It's been really, for the most part, all Western United since that point. Roach, Lugazzo. Chloe Lugazzo's ball. Medwin will get there. Erin Healy dropping very deep to claim. Healy not able to find Panagaris. 30 seconds. Western United will be all too aware of that fact. Taranto switching play. Red. Rosado, her ball has come at close range. Off an Adelaide player, and that will require some medical attention. So things were so tense, it was so tough. And unfortunately, there will now be a stoppage. It was Mallory Mullen, the player, felled. You can see straight away. She is getting to her feet now, so that's a good sign. One of those unfortunate things. I wonder how much time now the referee will allow. It was only 10 or so seconds left on the clock before that incident happened. She had to stop play in that moment. It'll be a drop ball that'll go the way of Western United. Adelaide will have to hold out for these last few seconds with 10 on the park. Ball delivered long, headed by Tonkin, and Jenkins will come out to claim. There could only be seconds left in this match. Jenkins hoping to make something happen for her side from the goal kick. Karen Bassis coming back and hooking the ball to Dorba, who manages to keep it in. But that is full time in Adelaide. It was hard fought from both teams. That early goal from Erin Healy gave Adelaide the early lead, but Western United kept on pushing. Catherine Zimmerman scoring the equaliser in the second. It's a game that Western United will feel that they could have gotten the 3 points, but at full time, it is Adelaide United 1, Western United 1. So the first ever points for Adelaide United against Western United, and it came courtesy of this stunning goal.
Well, and an absolute stunner. You could watch that on replay, but Healy runs almost the length of that half and bats off one defender and keeps her balance to blast